Welcome to another enriching piece of content waiting to be unleashed for a week. In today's episode, I'm going to present the role of regret, which has the potential to shape the journey to liberation. It sounds quite unusual, isn't it? Yes, that's true. The term regret we normally view as a negative aspect of life, as a source of suffering, when we regret our unwholesome past actions. Some could say we are at the feet of others, looser, feebler, anxious, terrified, etc. Our wrong perception of understanding the term regret might put us in mental and physical turmoil. If we change our insights when viewing regrets, it can play a significant role in the path to liberation. It can be seen as a valuable opportunity for growth and transformation. And yes, our simple insight can change the journey of turmoil in life and create life-filled peacefulness. If we talk about the topic of regret to liberation, we can understand it in two aspects. One is the relative aspect of regret to liberation. Another one is the ultimate aspect of regret to liberation. Normally, we regret not spending enough time with family and friends. Some regret not following their true passions or dreams. Holding on to grudges or anger can be a source of regret. Neglecting physical and mental health is a common regret. And some regret living their lives based on others' expectations rather than their own. All these regrets were based on the relative mistakes that we had committed in the past. Regret serves as an emotional response that highlights past unwholesome actions or missed opportunities for virtuous behavior. It can motivate a person to learn from their mistakes and make positive changes in their behavior and thought patterns. The liberation that we look for from those mistaken actions would create an ethical living pattern among people. Here, regret can be a useful tool for living a joyful life and liberating pain and relative suffering. For example, if we regret not spending enough time with family and friends, regret serves as an emotional response to realize the mistake that we made with family and also motivates us to make a strong commitment not to repeat the same mistakes. As a result, we cherish relationships and practice compassion and loving kindness towards those around us. Being present and mindful in our interactions can enhance the quality of our relationships. In our daily lives, we must have committed at least one minor or major action through our body, speech, or mind. Some of our bad deeds really hurt us for a long time, which made life filled with sadness. My true fellow and wisdom seeker, if you have experienced such an intriguing moment in your life, what else is stopping you from leaving a comment below? What would be the greatest regret you have ever felt in your life? Your experience would have been a life-changing lesson for others. This is not only a video to watch, but also a platform to share the experiences we have captured throughout our lives. Now we knew how regret played a role in forming joyful relationships. How regret helps to realize that true happiness comes from within and not from external validation. Live authentically, according to your values and truths. But wait, here we've left the most crucial lesson to discuss. The role of regret that we've discussed above is only accountable for bringing happiness and joy for the short term. Unfortunately, it is not as lasting as happiness and peace. So we listed it as the relative regret of liberation. There is no one exceptional. We all desire to achieve permanent happiness and peace in life. But the way we walk to get our destiny is wrong, so we are bound by limited happiness and peace in life. If we are able to point out the right field to cultivate seeds of regret, they will flourish into boundless fruits of liberation. Then, we would have a question: how can we know the right field where insight into regrets leads us to the ultimate liberation? This is the most crucial question, because the site where we regret it decides what sort of liberation we get. The regret of not knowing the truth of the existential reality of I, not knowing the meaning of life at the edge of life, can be a powerful motivator for spiritual growth and introspection. By embracing the teachings and practices of Buddhism, you can transform this regret into a journey of discovery and enlightenment, finding deeper meaning and fulfillment in every moment. Remember, the quest for meaning is a lifelong journey, and every step you take brings you closer to understanding the true nature of life. Regret can be a powerful catalyst, ultimately for liberation. The concept of liberation in Buddhism refers to the attainment of nirvana, the ultimate freedom from the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth, samsara, and the cessation of suffering. The insights gained from regret provide an opportunity to develop wisdom that clears the ignorance about our existence in samsara, the consequences of actions, the nature of karma, cause and effect, and the cessation of suffering to enlightenment. Regret is seen not as something to dwell on negatively, but as an opportunity for growth and transformation. By mindfully reflecting on past actions, learning from mistakes, and making a commitment to ethical living, one can use regret as a stepping stone towards liberation. The key is to balance regret with compassion, both for oneself and others, and to let go of guilt while embracing the path of continuous improvement and wisdom. This approach aligns with the Buddha's teachings and can lead to a more liberated and enlightened person. By reflecting on common regrets and using Buddhist principles to address them, you can turn regrets into opportunities for personal growth and a more fulfilling life. At the end, let's stop viewing regret as a source of suffering and use it as a tool to achieve liberation from suffering. Thanks for being with me till the end of this journey of self-exploration. I dedicate the merit that I gained from my small effort to all sentient beings. May all sentient beings be free from suffering and achieve liberation from samsara. Stay happy, stay in peace, and stay tuned.